The fluorescent lights never blinked. They don't need to. Dubai Airport doesn't sleep, it hums. A machine designed to move people forward and erase the ones who don't belong anymore. I was standing beneath it, watching departures that were no longer mine. No phone. No wallet. No ticket. My wife had cancelled it mid-argument, right at the gate. She smiled while doing it, the kind of smile that says, "You'll crawl back." She leaned in, kissed my cheek, and handed my life to a system that doesn't ask questions. I didn't crawl. I counted my breaths. I memorized her last words. I saved the sound of my name the way she spat it, like a receipt she didn't need anymore. That's when the woman in black silk stopped beside me. Diamonds quiet as thoughts. Eyes sharp enough to cut glass. She leaned in, perfume expensive, voice calm. "Pretend you're my husband," she whispered. "My driver is almost here." I didn't ask why. She glanced at my empty hands, my stiff shoulders, then she added, almost casually, "Your wife will regret this." Not a threat. A statement. Like a debt already paid. That was the moment the story changed. I married money. But I loved a woman, or at least I thought I did. We met before the penthouse, before the chauffeur, before her father put my name on documents with more zeros than cents. She laughed easily back then, held my face with both hands when she listened. I thought being chosen meant safety. I was wrong. Wealth comes with terms, silence, compliance, gratitude worn like a uniform. Love slowly became leverage. Arguments ended with cancelled cards. Disagreements turned into reminders of who owned what. She never had to hit me. She erased me in smaller ways. Dubai was supposed to be a reset, a public show of unity for investors. Instead, it became an execution. We fought in the car. I questioned a transfer from a joint account. She called me paranoid. At the gate, she smiled, kissed my cheek, and cancelled my ticket while the agent watched. Power is quiet when it's cruel. The woman in black, her name was Isla, owned 3 hotels, 2 shipping routes, and a reputation for collecting debts without raising her voice. Her driver arrived. I slid into the car beside her. The city rolled past like a controlled burn. "You're angry," she said. "I'm awake," I replied. She smiled. "Good, anger wastes time." Isla fed me, clothed me, listened without interrupting. In return, I signed nothing. She didn't need leverage. She needed a witness. Someone who understood how rich people destroy lives without touching a thing. My wife's family was quietly laundering money through competitors. I knew because I'd seen the ledgers. I asked questions. That had been my mistake until it wasn't. I planned in silence. That's where I do my best work. I rebuilt access from memory, dates, password rhythms, the phrases my wife reused when she thought she was clever. I called a lawyer I once helped for free. He wasn't free anymore. I handed him what I remembered. He found the rest. Isla arranged surveillance not to spy, but to confirm. Paper trails don't lie if you know where to press. Shell companies cracked open. Transfers led back to one place. Her signature. I waited. Revenge isn't loud when it's done right. It's procedural. It arrives with stamped documents and polite smiles. First, a friendly audit. Then a freeze. Then a phone call she couldn't ignore. Her father disowned the problem before it reached him. Investors fled first. Loyalty always does. The board started asking questions. My name appeared not as an accusation, but as a solution. The husband who'd been sidelined. The man who knew where the bodies were buried because he'd helped dig the holes. I never raised my voice. Isla hosted a gala. My wife arrived draped in confidence she didn't know was already expired. When she saw me beside Isla wearing a suit I didn't own the last time she looked at me, her face drained of color. We didn't speak. We didn't need to. The announcement came mid-dessert. Partnerships dissolved. Accounts restructured. Control transferred temporarily. Pending investigation. Temporary is forever when trust evaporates. She found me near the terrace. Her eyes searched my face for the man she'd abandoned at the gate. "I made a mistake," she said. "No," I replied, "you made a decision." The fallout was clean. Divorces always are when the evidence is cleaner. Prenups bend when fraud is involved. I walked away with my freedom. A settlement that reflected my patience. And a seat at a table I no longer needed to beg to approach. Isla never claimed me. She simply nodded one night and said, You're steady under pressure. I am. Sometimes I think about that moment at the airport, the cancellation, the smile, the quiet confidence she had that I would break. She was right. I did break. I broke the version of myself that believed love could survive disrespect. I broke the habit of apologizing for asking questions. I broke the illusion that power belongs to the loudest voice in the room. Now I travel with my name intact, my phone charged, my wallet full, not with money, but with options. If she ever hears this, I hope she remembers the gate number, the lights that never blinked, the moment she thought she won. She didn't lose because I took revenge. She lost because she taught me how power really works.